Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a lot more that has come from the battle of the generation between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and some wild things have been happening over the last few days as Drake is yet to gain anything positive from this beef so far. Even Billboard recently reported from May 3rd to 6th, Lamar's discography earned 50.62 million streams, up 49% from the previous Friday to Monday tracking period. Meanwhile, Drake's overall catalog is actually down when you similarly compare his streams from that weekend. 105.6 million from April 26 to 29 to last weekend 100.7 million from May 3rd to 6th. So while Drake is still much bigger overall, he is still shrinking while Kendrick is gaining streams during the biggest battle of the generation. So Drake's ultimately gaining nothing from this so far apart from the scathing allegations. And today we have more of these allegations as receipts begin to surface online that aim to expose Kendrick Lamar and Drake from a couple of sources, and this has stirred heated debates. More on this in a moment. Today we also have more from hip-hop legends like Ice Cube and Questlove, and in Questlove's case, he has shut down the beef. He's not feeling it. However, in turn, he's been put on blast for this. More on this momentarily. And today we also have more from Joe Budden, who dropped a breakdown of why Drake is currently in this position where it seems no one in the industry is coming to his aid, since some fans have been wondering why associates like Wayne, Nicki Minaj and others are yet to publicly come to his aid. And at the latter part of the video, we'll get to what looks to be Drake's reaction to this commotion after the Part 6, and we even got a teaser of what's to come. And as usual, at the end of this, I'll be looking forward to your thoughts. So starting with the score right now, Drake versus Kendrick. Tennis legend Naomi Osaka was asked about her thoughts, and it is what we've come to expect so far. Check out a snippet from Tennis on Twitter.
I'm curious if you've been following any of the feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and if you have a side that you picked and what you make of the music that's come out of it.
You know, I'm a pacifist. I'm a neutral party, but however, Kendrick dropped some heat that last song. That last song is amazing, and I played it walking onto the court. So currently, I think Kendrick's doing a good job.
Do you think that Kendrick should drop another song, or is it done? You do?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. You're a pile. You want to pile on? Like, why do you? Why?
But okay, but technically though, Kendrick dropped that song, and then Drake dropped the Heart Part 6. So technically, Kendrick could drop another 2 if he wanted to. And me being a Kendrick fan, I haven't gotten this many Kendrick songs in a very long time. So, you know, if he wants to keep dropping.
Damn. And users were quick to spot the irony. I'm a pacifist, and then turns around and orders violence. And moving on, hip-hop legend Questlove isn't happy about the battle so far, as he believes the allegations are bad for hip-hop. He took to social media. Nobody won the war. This wasn't about skill. This was a wrestling match level mudslinging and takedown by any means necessary. Women and children, and actual facts be damned. Same audience wanting blood will soon put up RIP posts like they weren't part of the problem. Hip-hop is truly dead. And while he's not entirely wrong when it comes to the mudslinging, perhaps this is the first time people have banded together to put Questlove on blast on social media. And this was low-hanging fruit, since Questlove is a drummer and producer, and takes like, Questlove, shut your old bum up and play some drums, dude. And he's been reminded that he was playing the drums on Take Over, Nas This from Jay-Z's Unplugged live album. Damn. And now some believe he's only saying this because Drake is losing. Drake loses a battle he provoked, and now all the OGs talking about we supposed to be brothers.
Cause it just ain't right, man. And hip hop, it just didn't used to be like this, you know?
And speaking on hip-hop legends, even Ice Cube shared his thoughts on this, and it looks like he'd prefer if there was no serious beef. But unlike Questlove, Cube chose the "it is what it is at the end of the day" approach. Check out some snippets from his interview with E-Talk from CTV.
beefs are, they're volatile. So you always have to be careful that a beef doesn't turn into a murder. Back in the day, you do a diss record, but it would stay kind of somewhat in the hip hop community. Now it's all over the world, all walks of life, know what's going on. And, some people can't really take that kind of humiliation. I don't really like seeing rappers beef. I don't think it's necessary to have a great career, but it happens. Hey, it's part of the game. And I think when you're in a beef, you can't really hold back. It's like being in a fight. You can't really half punch. You got to go all the way.
And speaking on the wild allegations so far, the mudslinging that Questlove was talking about, efforts continue to be made to prove the allegations, and both Drake and Kendrick are getting, quote, exposed, while many pick and choose what to believe depending on who they support so far, to be honest. And in Drake's corner, some believe this adds to the concrete proof collection of why Drake needs to be held accountable. Check it out from a TikTok video that blew up on Twitter a few hours ago.
I think rich women between like 28 and 33 right now living in LA who have had interactions with Drake can bring him down. They can be the nail in the coffin. So listen, I went to high school between 2011 and 2015, okay? In that time, and I went to a very rich, white, private high school. And during that time, I heard of girls or girl sisters going to Drake's house. We're in high school, okay? And maybe they weren't freshmen, but still, you're still 16 to maybe 18-year-olds, but you're 16, 17 years old going to this grown-ass man's house. If you look up his fucking birth year and look up those years, he was between 27 and 29. He was 29 in 2015. So I know that there are a lot of people out there, maybe with some memories, that it's hard to look back on and be like, holy fucking shit, I was a child. And there was a power dynamic. And this is me being taken advantage of. But you guys need to step up and fucking cancel Drake and like just end it. Just end his shit.
Damn.
And some are now asking in response to this, so what are Drake fans gonna say now? It is serious when the women start speaking against Drake. And speaking on women speaking, Kendrick Lamar getting exposed also made headlines a few hours ago when a strange website, OK Liar, a spin on Kendrick's OK Llama, shared a video from years ago of Kendrick being involved in an incident. Check out some snippets.
At the Hard Rock where you had to physically apprehend.
Okay, I'm gonna rat someone out.
Yeah.
So, Memorial Day weekend, it was Memorial Day or it was fight weekend, I don't remember. So, I got told to go up to her room to help some girl get down to the casino because she was scared. She ends up being all bloody and everything. Oh, crap. And so I had to call like my supervisor, then I had to call my other supervisor, then I had to call my boss. And I was like, we got a situation. Because like half of her face was like blown out pretty much. Come to find out, she was with a certain rapper who had assaulted her.
Was his first name Lil?
No.
That'll narrow it down.
His first name was Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Wait, it was him? What did he do? I mean,
he beat up some chick. It was like, there was like, did this stuff go out on TMZ yet? Because I think I need to make a phone call. It's supposed to be hidden, but no one knows I'm on here, so it's okay.
Oh no, can't tell it by now.
Damn.
And the website also included claims that Kendrick's people pushed for the story to be taken down back then and added, "We were told the woman in the video was lying, and that following further investigation, we confirmed that she did work as security at the Hard Rock Casino, but we're not able to confirm any of the details of an alleged assault. We also confirm that Kendrick was at the Hard Rock Casino on the day in question." And on the reports of this, users have fired back with, "He debunked this long time ago in a Breakfast Club interview," and the debate continues. "You mean he said, nah, I didn't do it, like every criminal that ever existed?"
Damn.
And now we got Peter Rosenberg speaking on how he heard this could go bad for Drake since the PDF file allegations started to pick up steam when it comes to his sponsorship deals. Check out some snippets from Hot 97.
Here's the problem. The pedal stuff, the reason you may not even hear from Drake again. I heard from a very smart person who works in the sports and entertainment industry, who reached out to me and was like, you may not hear from Drake again because that pedal stuff might have gotten so loud and bad that people he makes money with in other fields may have said, hey, this is not a stink we want. We need to wrap this thing up. Your Nikes, your NHLs, your NBAs.
What you're saying is we may not hear from him again on this topic.
On this battle, period.
Yeah, that's what I meant, on this battle.
Yeah, like this battle.
We'll hear from him musically.
Oh, of course. But they were like, hey, the game you're doing, the whole thing, we saw it, and it was fine. And now you have a guy who we're associated with who's being called a pet repeatedly. And now there are people putting together whole Twitter threads. Like, it's all uncomfortable. We don't like it.
And some have concluded in response to this, they will distance themselves from Drake. He will finally feel like the dude he's always wanted to be. And speaking on Drake in the industry, if you noticed, nearly every associate he's worked with either turned on him or remained silent when he's been getting his bum whooped so far. And Joe Budden believes this comes down to Drake's arrogance. He got drunk with power in the industry, and Kendrick was pretty much summoned and backed to take him down. Check out some snippets from the Joe Budden podcast.
The most important line in this battle starts to come true, which is, it's not just me. I'm what the culture is feeling. Yo, dog, when Not Like That dropped, I learned that Mustard had a problem with Drake.
True.
I'm saying that one person has offended about 100 people in the music industry, and you can hear it every step of the way in this battle. It comes up.
It can't be everybody else.
Lonely at the top. Jack started tweeting. Jack!
Yeah. Okay.
From Twitter. Start tweeting. It's weird. I'm like, hey, if we were in real life and this existed with somebody.
Yeah, you're the problem.
How would we treat that person?
100%. You are the problem.
The industry is sending a clear-cut message that you have won out your welcome.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
This is not a Kendrick just West Coast thing.
He is.
They just went and tapped somebody on the shoulder like, big dog.
Go. Right
help.
there. Yeah.
It says something that nobody outside of Birdman is saying something in support of Drake.
So while Joe Budden has already revealed that when it comes to skill, Kendrick won, as you can see, he also believes Drake overstayed his welcome and stepped on too many toes. And we got a reaction from Drake a few hours ago, his response to the commotion right now, as he shared this on IG stories.
I don't mean this as criticism. Maybe I do. But when you die, will people notice? Well, I know there will be a lot of memories of me by a lot of people. Many who hate me, even so. A person needs to live with vigor, otherwise was born.
And for some more context on what this is about, it is from a TV miniseries, The Man in Full, about an Atlanta real estate mogul as he faces sudden bankruptcy and tries to defend his empire from those attempting to capitalize on his fall from grace via IMDb. And according to academics, we could get more from Drake as he teased, "Appreciate the silence. What comes after, it is usually great." And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.